Gold is useless. One of the worst materials in the game. Hot take, number 42. Courtesy of me, streamer. Meanwhile, another terrifying creature, Forgotten Beast Naslo, has come. A towering three-eyed frog. We have no weapons. It is 4 stubby horns and it is slavering. Its slate gray skin is wrinkled, beware its gas. And this creature is terrifying and doesn't look anything like a frog, but we'll believe it, that it is in fact a frog. Hopefully it's going for Fireman. The man made of flame. Because it can't fly, which means it likely can't get into our fortress. Oh, here comes Fireman. Fireman is coming, however, is in water, making him significantly less useful than if he wasn't in water. He is kicking the Forgotten Beast in the head, but the attack is glancing away. Any bets on who's going to win? Mothram is mostly kicking the creature, and on the other side, they're just kicking each other mostly. Although Mothram is very not flammable in the water. We have Naslo, who's now on fire, while in the water somehow. Because he's deciding to not move. Although if he moves into the water, he immediately stops burning. So maybe it's best you stay in the water here, Beastie. Is bleeding literally everywhere. Although you don't see it because the blood is evaporating so fast due to the creature that is chasing it with fire. There's also blue stuff on the ground, which appears to be smear of Forgotten Beast grease, meaning his fat is melting out of his body as we speak. Now this creature is on fire once again. Meanwhile, our fire boy over here is just, being on fire. So doesn't matter if he's on fire because it doesn't really affect his health in any way. Anyway, our creature here is continuing to burn and bleed, except for when he's in the water, in which case then it's just bleeding. That water is evaporating mighty quick. They're going over to the other big puddle of water to then evaporate more water and then continue running in circles because that's just what you do. As for the combat itself, it seems like Mothran is shooting its extract at him and hitting the other Forgotten Beast in the upper body. The Forgotten Beast then kicks the Forgotten Beast in the fourth toe with his right foot and bruising the skin. So this guy's getting bruised because he's getting kicked, but also trying to shoot stuff at him. However, I'm sure that the fact that he has no fat left on his body is making him into a very, very, very lean, mean, monster-killing machine. As for fighting, though, he's back on fire, so I mean, not very good at not being on fire. Of all of the skills that this creature has, not being on fire is one of them. Must have a lot of blood in him, considering how long he's been heavily bleeding. Probably about 2 days now, I would say, actually, in real time. He's going for the water again and manages to put the fire out, but is still bleeding. Now is no longer bleeding. How about our friend up here? Do you have any, damages? Is agile and tough. So Mothram over here has taken no actual injuries. Let's check these skills while we're at it. Has killed many troglodytes, and a troll, and a gorlak. Meanwhile, our other beastie over here has killed nothing, making him a really good target for burning, and that is about it. Currently is enraged at all enemies with the flaming monster on top of him and is now no longer living. Meanwhile, Mothram runs off to go do whatever Mothram do. That was fun. I may have to highlight that. All right, are my wheels spinning? There we go, 1,000 power, hell yeah. So the problem here is this actually, isn't creating mist for me.